Do you suffer from debilitating migraines? You know, that throbbing pain in the front or side of your head that's so severe you're unable to work or do anything other than retreat into a dark and quiet room? Have you had them for years and just haven't found a solution? Call Dr. Elizabeth Ebersol and put an end to your debilitating migraines forever. Or go to her website at www.handmadehealth.com. That's www.handmadehealth.com.
FridayNightGlory.com. Parker Turley here at the Star in Frisco. I'm here with Cy Shope, running back for Pottsboro. You guys are going to state. What's your emotions right now?
I'm still in shock, to be honest, but I'm super excited.
It was an up and down game. You guys fought through the whole game, and down the stretch you were running the ball hard and getting yards and chewing the clock up. What was going through your mind on that last drive?
I was thinking we have to score right here and take advantage and just rely on our defense for the last part.
Playing in tough games like this, do you feel that's prepared you guys for a state championship game next week at Jerry's World?
Oh, yeah, it has. We've had 3 tough games in a row, and I think that's prepared us for what's about to come.
You guys go down at half. What was your coaches telling you at halftime?
They're saying we're still in this, you know. We might be down and we might be tired, but we're still in this, and we're going to win.
What does this win say about the heart of your team?
We trust in every single one of us, trust in each other, and we're a brotherhood.
You talk about being a brotherhood. How does that feel you guys on the field?
I mean, we're just going to rely on the person next to us, and whatever happens, we trust them.
Your defense tonight, they were up and down. They were bending but not breaking. Talk about what that stop on that last drive meant to the team.
Oh, it meant the world, because that showed us that we can come back. We can come back and score right here and win it.
As you guys head into the last week of the season, how do you guys stay focused knowing that you're so close to winning a state championship?
We just have to, keep in our heads, like it's not over, and we have to come out and play our hardest next game.
We appreciate you giving us the time. Kenny Matthews, my camera guy. Parker Tully, FridayNightGlory.com.
Kenny Matthews at the Star here tonight in Pottsboro. The come from behind win, 36-35 over Brock. Coach Poe, man, what's your first thoughts?
Man, I really don't have the words. I'm just so proud of our guys, man. They never quit. We were down, and a lot of teams would have just folded their tent in that situation. It tells you a lot about our kids, about their mental toughness, and their just desire to be successful.
I thought that was the key of the game. Every time that they kind of resounded with the touchdown, you guys kind of had an answer to kind of keep it within that 4 range there. Got down 11 a couple times there, but the resiliency of your team, and I thought you got big defensive stops there on that last drive.
Man, we didn't stop them all night, but, man, when our backs are against the wall, we made it happen.
Number 74 had the batted down pass. You had the touchdown. They finally put them behind the chains on first down when it made it 2nd and 13, I believe it was. Gave you guys a little bit of lift there, man. Can you talk a little bit how your defense came through in the clutch?
Well, these guys just play hard, man. They just keep fighting and keep playing hard. That's all we know to do. We're not going to out-talent many folks, but our guys just go play hard.
This journey started back last January. You're on the cusp of a state championship, man. What kind of goes through your mind when that final whistle goes off and you know you're going to state?
I tell you, you probably don't know about this story, but we lost our offensive coordinator a year ago, December 2nd, and Bart Williams. And this one was for him. Bart was one of my best friends, and I started my coaching career with him. And one day when I get to heaven, we're going to celebrate this.
Man, that's got to be an inspiration for you to kind of give you a charge for the whole season. I know they kind of mix and, you got to find a new drive or something like that has got to be a great motivating factor for you.
It is, man. It's a great motivating factor, and our kids knew him, and they believe in it, and I'm just so proud of our staff and our players, man. I don't know what else to say.
Well, Coach, I'm glad you told me that your blood pressure is somewhat going down here a little
bit.
It's a good thing, but that's a great inspiration. It's a big moment for Pottsboro, man, and I'm so proud of you guys. And it was a well of a football game. I want you to enjoy it a little bit because I know State's right around the corner.
We're going to enjoy it tonight.
All righty, Coach.
Thanks
for giving us a couple of moments. We appreciate you, man.
You.
Friday Night Glory, Parker Turley.
I'm here with Hunter Fulton and Jasek Hooker. You guys get a big win tonight. You guys are going to state. What are your emotions right now?
Oh, it feels great. It's the first time in school history, second time we've ever been to this round, and it just feels good to be the first ones to ever do it.
Down the stretch, your defense needed to stop, and you came up with a big batted down of the pass. What was going through your mind on that play?
And it just reminded me of what Coach said. He said, bend, don't break. We were letting them get a few yards, but when we had to make a stop, we did. And when I saw that ball come to the sky, I patted it down, and I just knew we were going to win.
There towards the end of the fourth quarter, you guys ran a little trick play and you scored on that little reverse. What did you know you were going to score on that play when he called that?
No, I was actually supposed to throw that ball to Braden. But he had 2 people on him, and I just saw the path to run it, and he gave me a block, and I had to get in.
You talked about your defense bending but not breaking. What was the message as the game went on from your coaches?
Just keep your head up. They're going to score points. They're a great offense, but we just got to be better than them, and we just got to just keep our heads up high no matter what's going on. We always got to play.
You're going to state next week. What are your emotions right now?
Oh, it's excitement. I've dreamed about this since I was a little kid. I've just been waiting for this my whole life, and I just can't believe we made it.
And then next week, how do you guys stay focused for one more week to get to your end goal?
Like Coach just said, 15-0 sounds perfect, but 16-0 sounds a whole lot better, and we're not done yet.
It definitely sounds a whole lot better. We appreciate both of y'all giving us some time. FridayNightGlory.com, Parker Turley.
Kenny Matthews at the star tonight. Pottsboro Cardinals are going to state next week, man, with a 36-35 come-from-behind win. Remember Braden, Plyler, the quarterback, and man, could you just talk about how gutsy you guys were to come from behind and win this game tonight?
It's crazy. We were down at half, and Coach Poe just talked to us, pumped us up. We went out there and gave it all we had.
Man, that was one of those games kind of where you took a shot from them, you came back and responded to a shot from them. Talk a little bit about that offensive line on that last drive, man, to get down here in the field to go ahead touchdown, man.
They did amazing. They have done good all year, just blocking hard and just doing great.
Man, when that final whistle went off, man, what went through your mind first?
We're going to state. We're going to J-World.
A lot of people kind of predicted that Brock would win this game. Did you guys have a little bit of that chip on your shoulder coming in, or were you just worried about Cardinal football?
We're just worried about Cardinal football and getting it done.
Man, I like those answers, man. And see, you're a little nervous before we even did this, man. And you've had some great answers here, haven't you, Parker? He's done well. My last question to be to you. It's been a dream to go to state. Now it's reality, dude. Man, that's going to be a nice quick trip home tonight, isn't it?
Yes, sir. It is.
Next week, what do you think is going to go through your mind the whole week knowing that you're going to be playing at Jury's World, man, for a state championship?
It's a big step, but we just got to block it out and just get it done. Come home with the win.
You did great, my partner, man. Appreciate you giving us
so
a couple
much.
Moments here, man. I'll put it to your Twitter after this is over, man. This boy is going to state, man. He is going to state as a quarterback here for Pottsboro. Big win, 36-35 over Brock. Parker Turley, my cameraman. Kenny Matthews, we're out.